So I just got done watching the Obi Wan Kenobi TV show, and my personal opinion is that it's an alright TV show. Excuse me, and it's better than the Book of Boba Fett in my opinion, but it's not that good to say the least. I think it's a good 7 out of 10 TV show. There's 6 episodes, so I mean you can easily binge watch it in one day. Each episode is 30 minutes long. And without spoiling anything, I think the show really is just not that good when it comes to storytelling. I don't think the actors were given a good enough script, if that makes sense. Because let's say, uh, let's say Ian McGregor, he's a pretty good actor in my opinion. I think if he works well with a good script. And then the other person, the other main person is Ingrid Moses, who plays the third sister in Obi-Wan. And I don't and she has a history of being a pretty good actor in my opinion. She was in The Queen's Gambit. That's the actually the only one I can think of right now. But she was amazing in my opinion. She was amazing in The Queen's Gambit. It was a small role as well, but yeah, I don't think Ingrid Moses she did the best that she could with it. But I'm being too negative. I think the show's alright. I think it's a 7 out of 10, like I said. Most people will probably enjoy it, and this is the non-spoiler part. So now we're getting to the more spoiled territory. So be prepared to be spoiled. I think episode 6 is the best episode of the entire season, which is the last episode. And because it's the most Star Wars feeling one, if that makes sense. There's that giant fight scene between Obi Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader, which is something we have been waiting for, I think, for a long time. Because let's be real, that first fight scene between Obi Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader in episode, I forgot which episode, but it's A New Hope, I assume. And that fight kind of sucked. There's also like someone actually recreated that fight to be more lore accurate on YouTube. I don't know where it is. I saw it a few years ago, but that fan made fight was a lot better than the fight that we got in like episode the New Hope episode. But then in episode 6 of Obi Wan Kenobi, we got something as good as that, and I gotta say it was nice. It was nice seeing Obi Wan and Darth Vader fighting again. Except in my opinion, they're a little underpowered in my opinion, because Darth Vader is strong as shit. So is Obi Wan Kenobi, and I feel like they're just nerfed for the storytelling. Uh, Same thing happened in Episode 5. At the end of Episode 5, Darth Vader is chasing the not the rebel, I guess the rebellions, of course, and he uses the Force to hold on to a ship that's moving, and then he drags it down, and then he opens up the ship, right? But no one was in it, and then a second ship literally leaves, and I'm thinking to myself, oh, if Darth Vader could have totally taken down the second ship without any problems, um, and it was a good fight, episode 6, but once again, it's in the back of my head that these characters are a lot stronger than what the writers or storytelling is showing us. Which it's a small nitpick. They have to nerf characters no matter what. Same thing with the MCU. Other than that, it was a pretty good episode. There's oh yeah, and within after the fight scene between Obi Wan and Darth Vader, Obi Wan Kenobi like slashes Darth Vader's helmet, and you can see Hayden Christensen's face, and they're both talking to each other. And my favorite part of that scene is Darth Vader's the voice of Darth Vader and then the voice of Hayden Christensen are like mixing with each other, which is kind of nice. I like that. That was actually pretty good. I don't know if that's canon, if that makes sense. Is it canon that Darth Vader has a voice modification in his helmet? Which I didn't know. I guess it's canon now, so that's fine. What else? What else for episode 6? That's about it. The third sister goes to Tatooine and tries to kill Luke Skywalker. She if you didn't know, third sister is a youngling that was one of the ones that were killed by Darth Vader or Anakin Skywalker. And she realized that it was probably the wrong thing to try to kill Luke Skywalker, so she changes her mind towards the end of the episode. And then that's about it with her. That's Nothing else happened with her. Episode 6 ends with Easter egg, not Easter egg, but Qui-Gon. There, I said it. Qui-Gon is at the end of the episode as a Force ghost. That's about it. I hope there's a season 2. I don't think this season was that good to begin with. I think it's better than the Book of Boba Fett, but like it's not. It's all right. I think most people will enjoy it. I think Mandalorian probably spoiled most things for like what could be a good Star Wars show, and then you have something god awful like the Halo TV show. This isn't like the Halo TV show, but it's very similar. Obi Wan and the Halo TV show are very similar in the aspects of it feels like the writers are writing have no idea what they're doing, and the actors are just doing their best given the script they have. I don't hate any of the characters personally. One thing I was hoping for was to see Cal Kestis. I know that's too much asking, but I'm a big fan of Fallen Order, and I really hope we get to see Cal Kestis on the big screen. Besides that, I think Obi-Wan is an alright show. Like I said, 7 out of 10. Um, I feel like the writers are relying more on the nostalgia aspect of Star Wars more than actually making a good story. Because in Episode 6, we get this fight between Darth Vader and Obi Wan, which is kind of nice, but it's also fan service as well. Then towards the end of the episode, we get to see Obi Wan Kenobi has a chance to talk to Luke Skywalker, and he does his, Obi Wan does his famous line of "Hello there," and that was like a 2 second gag and whatnot, but and then the final moments of the episode, we get Qui-Gon back again, right? And it's as a Force ghost, and it was the fact that they had Liam Neeson come back was kind of awesome. I do appreciate that. So I mean, obviously I fell for the fan service because I was like, oh yeah, that's nice. This makes me forget about the weird stuff that happened in the other episodes. Again, I think the show's alright, but there's a lot of weird stuff in it. Like just remembering from episode 2 or 3, there's this weird parkour chase scene with the third sister. Like she's on the rooftop and she's just doing parkour, right? Chasing Leia, right? And I think that was kind of corny. Like she's doing all these flips and everything where she could just be running and jumping. It's the same thing in the Book of Boba Fett where the dude is doing a spin and he has to shoot someone. Okay. And then the other chasing in episode 1 where Leia is being chased by like 3 grown adults and none of them could catch her. I think that's kind of dumb. I'm not hating on the actor, but like it's just stupid. You're telling me this isn't Home Alone, all right? This isn't Home Alone, and they're just getting like they're getting juked by like an 8-year-old girl. It's just funny. Um, One thing I would really like to see is more Darth Vader, more specifically more Christian Hayden Christensen. I keep saying Christian Slayer for some reason. Hayden Christensen, because he was barely in it. I think the guy hasn't been in a movie or like in Hollywood for like the past 20 years, right? And I mean, like the last movie I saw him was Jumper. Remember Jumper? That movie was weird. Samuel Jackson was in the movie and everything. It was anyway. he hasn't been in a movie. He hasn't been like seen in Hollywood for a long time. So it was nice seeing Hayden Christensen back again on the big screen. And yeah, I just want to see more of him. Like I want to see more of Anakin Skywalker. I want to see more of Darth Vader. I want a Darth Vader story. I want a Darth Vader story that's actually like lore accurate, where like he's he's strong as shit. So I hope there's a season 2 for Obi-Wan Kenobi. Um, and I hope it gets better, cuz there's a lot of things that happen in I think that happens in Obi-Wan Kenobi's journey to after the prequels. One of my favorite scenes is Obi-Wan Kenobi talking to Darth Maul and like basically being friends at the end of it, or at least being respectful towards each other. Other than that, though, I think season 1 is all right. I think you should definitely watch it. You can probably finish it one day. Um, but yeah, that's about it. It's 7 out of 10. Go ahead and watch it. See ya.